Hi guys, Nubosaurus here. Today I'm going to be showing you the Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex First Assault Online Open Beta, which I'm just going to be shortening down to Ghost in the Shell Online, because it's far fewer syllables. So, Ghost in the Shell Online, I'm going to be showing you what it looks like in real life on 5760 by 1080 resolution. Now 5760 is 3 monitors. NVIDIA has this brilliant feature in their graphics cards software and drivers where you can actually combine 3 monitors to make a super monitor, sort of like Voltron. So that's what I've done here. Now I have been speaking to a lot of people who don't use that technology because they can't stand the borders between monitors or the bezels. Now honestly, that has not been a problem for me. I get focused into the game, and that's it. I really don't notice them that much. Now, there are a few games that do support gameplay at this hyper widescreen resolution. And of course, Ghost in the Shell is one of them. I think Team Fortress is another. Doom, the new one, 2016 Doom, does. It's a little bit distorted though, I've noticed. What's the other games? Oh, jeez. Counter-Strike Go does, but here I'm just shooting through the thermoptic barrier to see, just in case there was someone else through there. Pop around the corner, try to shoot this guy, but he gets me first. Once again, ping was probably a contributing factor. I did seem to pump a few bullets into him, but he seemed to get one in before I did. As you can see here with the flashbang just went off. You see that the white effect, the white sprite that covers the screen up to mimic the effect of the flashbang, actually doesn't extend for the full 5760 widescreen resolution there. A couple of things you need to know. Firstly, I'm average at this game. I'm not very good. I'm also in Australia playing on an American server, so my ping is going to kill me more than the other guys are. So that's probably why you're going to see me dying more often than I usually would. So, is it playable? Well, absolutely. As you can see here, you get a very wide screen, very wide field of view. Now, the monitors I'm using here are ASUS 21.5-inch 1080p monitors. When you engage your thermoptic camo, when you engage your gel armor, nano gel armor, the on-screen effect, the view effect, it doesn't extend for the entire width of the 5760 lines there, but I'm willing to bet that the developers didn't think that there'd be too many people playing on this. You see there, when I got killed, it's all gone to black, but it doesn't extend the full width. You'll notice that I'm not playing directly in front of the screen. That's that could be attributed as well to me, sucking quite horribly at the moment. So I've got a lot of things going against me. I couldn't find an Australian server with more than 2 people in it, and you need to have, I think, 4 or 6 to start a game, and I couldn't find that many. Anyway, moving on, and forgive the nose as well. It's bloody cold here today. Now you can adjust your field of view as well. It's currently set to 65, which I find is very, very playable, and there's very little distortion as well. You can bump it up all the way to 90 or even up to about 105 degrees, but I find that the image on the screens becomes a bit distorted. I find myself getting more kills using the ultra widescreen, because you can just see so much. Before, with just one screen, if there was someone off to your left just hiding there, you wouldn't have been able to see them. But with the ultra widescreen you can. I find myself defending a position that has 2 entries. I can keep an eye on both of those entries at the same time now, whereas before I had to keep flicking from left to right or up and down when I was on one screen. So I don't have any complaints at all. Now, as you will see as I'm playing, the left and right monitors, the image does start to become a bit stretched and distorted. When you're looking at the center screen, you don't actually notice. Not entirely sure why I was shooting at the space between that guy and the wall. Because I'm recording the voice after I've played the game. Yay, I got him. I'm using a bit of cardboard as my mouse mat on my thigh, by the way, so that's another thing going against me. Something I've noticed as well with the ultra-wide screen, the menus do not support the ultra-wide screen. You will only get menus on the center screen. And also, too, at 5760 wide, the mouse cursor is enlarged, and it's all pixelated as well. I'm not entirely sure if that's a faux pas on the game's part, or if it's something, again, the developers just overlooked. It almost looks like the mouse cursor has been scaled up threefold. It doesn't look stretched out. It looks like it's been scaled up. So as the horizontal resolution was scaled up, so was the mouse cursor, even though the vertical resolution remains the same. So that was Ghost in the Shell Online Open Beta in ultra widescreen. I thoroughly enjoy this game in ultra widescreen, and that's how I'm going to be playing it from now on. I hope to meet you guys online sometime, and have a good one. Nubosaurus logging off.